don't think I got any good upgrades. Yes, I think tonight what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab Rogue. We'll grab Thaumaturge. And we'll probably grab Archer. And then when we get to the experience, we'll grab Dark Knight, Astrologian. That's a lot of classes to level up for the time being, so we'll stick to those for now. I love Machinist, but I've played the life out of it, so I'm going to move past it for now. That's okay. I don't ever remember really using food in this game, but maybe I should. If you're happy, clap your hands. Hey, all right. There we go. If you're happy, clap your hands. If you're happy, and your face is sad, so if you're happy, clap your hands. All right, so we're a few levels away from getting full thrust. Oh, come on. I want to do the dungeons with people, man. Mm-hmm. I want to do this with players, dude. I don't want to. I want to wait. I'm gonna give it till 10 minutes, and if we still have anything, I'm gonna just send it. Sorry, guys. I know it's not super exciting. There we go. At least we got that. Beautiful, beautiful. I received a commendation even. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Eight minutes. Screw it, whatever. We'll just send it with the boss. I know, it's lame. My brain was just like in go 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 mode again. Bad jig. I really would love to do this with other players, but I also don't want to wait like 8 to 15 minutes every time to get into a dungeon. When I'm level 8 also I'll do it. The little casting bar is really cool. That's got to be kind of new. I want AoEs, damn it. What's over here? No gear upgrade. What is this nonsense? put a for pugilist weapon? Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? Hey, Matt, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, man. Very nice, very nice. I know the game has been so fun to come back to. And starting fresh has definitely been like a lot of fun. When I initially played the game, I didn't pay attention to the story at all, so it's very nice to come back, pay attention to the story, and like it's really good. It's definitely a very different way for me to play the game. So I'm loving it. What class are you playing? So you play two? That's awesome. What class are you playing? Best level up sound in a game ever. It's so good. Thanks, Summoner. Dude, Summoner is so freaking fun, dude. It's probably my second or third most played. My most played is Machinist. Level 30 and 31 respectively. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Almost 25? Ooh, baby. Yeah, we're not playing the story or our Dragoon off or Lancer off stream, but we're gonna start leveling some other jobs off stream. Like, I really want to level up Ninja, Black Mage. So I'm excited to dive into those. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Welcome back, Obro. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the deep craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. But Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressing to find enough hands to deal with them all. While that means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for an inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Ava's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would have still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. But to the hells with the excuse for a party I'm leaving. It'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I always suffered you for your healing, but you cannot even do the one thing right. Cruel though it may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some party gift, get rid of Avir's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Always blaming the healer. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would trust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldal. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer. You know nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in the task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the word details with you. That might put me at 25? Oh, dude, we're like a sliver away. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momadi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but in every confidence you'll pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Obra, and good luck. I'm saying, man. And of course, everyone just blames the healer. We can't always blame the healer. It's ridiculous. It's uncalled for. It's unfair. It's uncalled for. It's the harsh reality of being an adventurer, though. Oh yes, the quicksand. I am well familiar with you. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to judge by your determined expression, I take you here for ale. Are you called Obro Carsons by any chance? Mayon sent word you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under the sun I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent time in Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. So this winsome lass is the much lauded adventurer. Is she? Marvelous, marvelous. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I'm Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. I'm very happy you'd like to praise Obro on her mission. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amajana and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecaton Chairs. Yeah, I don't think I said that right. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used to use the to work on their mines. By way of the enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is off the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. Guys, it's a lot of talking. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecate, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost level, so it was the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperwell in the Mithraea a fortnight or so ago. It said that our mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demands for building materials. Like it has not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny the mission would be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to the sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you is for the best. In case you don't know, Copper Mines is in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart, an employee of Manji and Sons is presently in the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copper Bell Mines wines. Well, it may behoove you to seek his counsel. Flustered attendant. What? Do you unlock at some point? Soul of the Reaper. They said Western Thanalan, right? Let's just go Western Thanalan, because I gotta grab the... Maybe not. I always say it, guys, but if I was a job in real life from Final Fantasy, I'm 100% going to be a monk. I'm gonna throw those hands, bro. I'm throwing hands all day, every day. Soul of the Viper. Soul of the Samurai. I haven't tried Viper yet. I never got to that expansion, so I'm super excited to check it out at some point. I'm a dummy. Hello. Looking for the Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copper Bell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. I left the place in the right state and area a week after mine resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copper Bell was old where the second UA dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. It hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the consider would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more of their bargain for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt if want aught to build with.